Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I just got a new deck in the mail today. It actually came out on Amazon today, and I got it today, so that's exciting. And it is the Hocus Pocus Tarot deck and guidebook by Inside Editions, published by Minerva Siegel. All I did was take the wrapper off the back, or the outside. I am wearing a jacket. It's been in the hundreds plus degree weather last couple weeks, 2-3 weeks. It's been unbearable. Last 2 days it's been raining. It's like 70 degrees right now. So it's the perfect temperature, but I'm a little chilly because it's been raining all day. We needed this much needed break. Apparently next week it's going to go back to being hot. But yeah, so I'm wearing a little jacket. But I wanted to show you guys this deck. I'm so excited. I have the Supernatural Tarot, the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, the Alice in Wonderland Tarot, and the Disney Villains Tarot by Inside Editions and Minerva Siegel. A lot of people don't like their decks, but I tend to like as I said in my Alice in Wonderland, like some of the symbolism in the deck, it cuts a little deep on some of the cards. It is a partial pip deck, as all their decks are. But what I find is when it comes to the parts that are scenic, it cuts a little deeper than it would normally cut for me, especially for some reason with it being like Alice in Wonderland Tarot. You would think it'd be light and fluffy. I don't think it's light and fluffy at all. But it actually gives you kind of a break on the cards that are just pips. So I'm finding the more I work with those decks, the more I'm liking them. And I see no difference here with the Hocus Pocus Tarot. And you see the three witches on the front. Can't wait for this. Can't wait for this. So I'm so excited. So it's got two thumb holes here. And it's kind of purpley to match the other decks. Purple is very prevalent in their decks. But I've been dying to see, because I knew the box was purpley, what the backs look like, because the Disney Villains is a beautiful purple back. Like a discolory purple mixture of this darker and then this lighter purple. And then the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot is kind of dark plaid backs. And it's got a dark purple thing here, and look, I like the little candle in there. That's cute. That's different. And then it's got a little book with it, Hocus Pocus Tarot, and it's actually got full color images on the majors. It's got little thumbnail colored images on the minors. I don't know that my other decks do that, so that's interesting. And then you got Preparing to Read Tarot. There's a Wisdom of Witches spread, the Cat's Eye spread, Hocus Pocus spread. I'm so excited about the author and about the artist. So that's pretty much it. It's short and sweet, and I like it. I like it. So let's get into the cards. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like these backs. These are the backs. And it's the exact same cardstock as the other decks I just mentioned by Minerva Siegel and Inside Editions. I mean, exactly. Same cardstock. So, yeah, that's the backs. And let's get into this deck. So here we have the full. Love that. Her as the Magician. Love her as the High Priestess, singing to the little children on her broom. The Empress. The Emperor. Ooh, I love that as the Hierophant. I love the book. That's cool. The Lovers. He's giving his phone number out, Max is. Or, actually, no. Yeah. Oh, the Chariot. I think that's cool. With her vacuum. Strength. It's a little girl. Makes sense. The Hermit is a gravestone that says, "Here lies body of William Butcherson, died 1st of May, 1693, lost soul." That's the guy she pulls from the grave, her old boyfriend. The Wheel of Fortune, interesting. She's protected by the salt. That's cool. Now I'm gonna watch the movie Justice. That's cool. They're all 3. I love that. That's the cover of the box. Justice card, it looks like. Suspension instead of the Hangman. Cool take. Transformation instead of death. I love that. Temperance. The Master for the Devil. Love it. Oh, the Tower. The Star, his sister. That's cute. The Moon. Love it. Ooh, the Sun. Actually, this cardstock is a little bit better, I think. It's not as clumped together. Judgment, the Graveyard. Wow. And the World. Oh, look at them at the end. Beautiful. That's cute. Now we're going backwards. We have the King of Potions, which I'm guessing is Cups. He is cool. That's the old boyfriend. The dead boyfriend. Queen of Potions. Knight of Potions. Page of Potions. And then we're going to the Ace of Potions. The 2. 3. I really think this reminds me a lot of The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love it. 4 of Potions. 5 of Potions, and I like that there's different names on the potions. Dead Man's Toes. 6 of Potions. 7 of Potions. 8 of Potions. 9 of Potions. And a 10. Now, my thing is, even if it is more pippish in the pips than scenic, if you know like the RWS, you can still apply those meanings to it. It doesn't have to be a scenic thing like RWS. So, yeah, that's how I use them. We have the King of Candles. I'm guessing wands. That's cool. Queen of Candles. That's their parents. That's cool. Oops. And we have the Knight of Candles. Look at the creature in the candle. That's cool. The Page. Cool. And we have the Ace. I'm hoping it don't rain again. 2. 3. That's cool. It just got super chilly. 4. 5. 6 of Candles. 7. I love the coloring in this too. It's very Disney. 8. Please don't rain. 9. And the 10. We have the King of Pumpkins. I'm guessing is the Pentacles. We'll see if I'm right in a minute. The Queen, Knight, Page. That's cool. And the Ace, cool. Totally a Halloween deck. 2 of pumpkins. That is not going to stop me from using it any other time of the year. 3 of pumpkins. These are cool. 4, I love the designs on the pumpkins here. 5, it just got super dark. Love the wolf here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more suit. King of Lightning, I'm guessing, is swords. We'll see it in the book here. Queen of Lightning. It's one of the devil's wife. Knight of Lightning. The Page. And since it came out today, hopefully I'll be the first one online to have a video up. It'll be cool. Ace of Lightning. 2 of Lightning. I love this. And swords is my favorite suit, and I'm loving this. 3 of Lightning. 4 of Lightning. 5. 6. 7. 8. That's cool. 9. And the 10. So I managed to get through them all. No rain yet. Let's shuffle. See what the shuffling's all about. So the other ones have more of a rose petal finish. This one doesn't. It still has a silky feel, but not as thick as the other ones. And it shuffles great, just like all their decks do. So let's pull a card and see what the book says. Ooh, on the ground. And the ground is wet. Get the mud off. Okay, let's pull a card here. The 7 of Potions. That's the one that says... There's a newt saliva in the bowl, in the bucket, in the cauldron. So let's look here, and it should tell us in the front. Like the other ones do. Understanding your tarot deck. 78 cards, each holds a special meaning. When the card is placed upside down, reverse, you can generally think of It says you may notice similarities between the Fool's Journey and Max's adventure as he struggles to stop the Sanderson sisters' nefarious plans. The remaining 56 cards make up the Minor Arcana, which describes everyday situations and people in your life. The cards are divided into 4 suits: candles, pumpkins, lightning, and potions. For the tarot initiated among you, you may know them as the traditional wands, so candles are wands, coins are pumpkins, swords are lightning, and cups are potions. So I was right. So it's not really hard to figure out if you know the 4 suits. For the tarot okay. This deck takes those ideas and adds a Hocus Pocus twist, flavored twist. The Minor Arcana cards are numbered 1 through X. 1 through 10, with 4 additional court cards characterizing a page, knight, queen, and king. Okay, so let's get into 7 of Potions, which is the 7 of Cups. And to me, that's always been about making a decision. And the potions were last in the book, but they were, I think, first in the... Maybe I pulled them wrong. Okay, let's look. I like how they've got little... Looks like tie-dye blue in the book. That's cool. Just upright meaning. And it literally just has a little upright meaning and a reverse meaning for each card. Your spell book is filled with potions to brew, each more exciting than the last. Endless opportunities are laid out before you. Look toward your fantasies for inspiration regarding where you should head next. Now is the time to turn your daydreams into reality. And I swear, that's the 3rd card in 2 days that has told me that from 2 different decks. That's crazy. Reversed, you feel trapped in your current predicament with few choices laid before you. Alternatively, this card could indicate temptation or deceit. Take a moment to carefully reflect on your next step. Are there truly so few choices? Does someone mean to deceive you? And I always see that as the 7 of Cups in Rider-Waite-Smith. There's 7 cups, there's choices in it. And, you know, that's the general meaning to me. But I also see it as, too, I've seen it in other decks where it could be a frustration because there's so many choices, you're overwhelmed, and it stalls you out to where you don't know what choice to make because there's too many options. So I could see that here as well for this. Because you don't know what, taking it in this context, you don't know exactly what potion to use to make the brew you're making. So that's interesting. Interesting take. But that is my newest deck. I'm so excited. So excited. I am one of the few people that like Inside Editions decks. I like Minerva Siegel decks. I like the fact that there are partial pips. It's not, especially for newbies that are trying to transition maybe into a pip deck or coming out of a pip deck. Some people I know have learned how to read tarot by playing cards, and those are all pips. So if they're trying to transfer, or that's not the word I'm looking for, if they're trying to learn tarot with seeing it decks, these are the perfect decks for those because they're not completely pips, they're partial pips. And as I said, like with the Alice in Wonderland, there's some hard-hitting cards in there for me. They're very, very triggering. So I like the fact that in between those heavy hitters, there's it's like a breathing room with the partial pips. And that's what I see in this deck as well. I actually see my favorite deck of all the ones I have so far is the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I had the deck and started using it before I ever saw the movie. I actually had to go back and watch the movie to know what characters were in there. But I mean, I've seen this a million times, so I have no problem relating to this deck at all. And it reminds me a lot of the especially with the cups and the potions of the and there's pumpkins in that as well, and there's candles, but it reminds me a lot of the Nightmare Before Christmas, and I don't use that just for Halloween either. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to use it. I'm using my last new deck I bought right now, the Japanese Haiku Poetry Tarot, this week. Once this week is over, I'll probably go into this next week. But I'm so excited to use it. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.